ọ̀rọ̀ òṣèlú ló kó bá ọrọ̀ ajé wa. Orí ló wá ní kí ìjà máa wà. Bàbá tó gbé òkà parí ẹ̀dùn jẹ́. Orí àwọn ọmọ wa tí ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn. Kí la fẹ́ sọ pé àgbélé ayé ṣe? Gbé kájọ gbé. Bóyá jọ gbé. Bóyá gbé kébìdé. Bóyá kájọ gbé. Kébìdé. Nàìjíríà yìí ti gbogbo wa ní. Ó máa gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́. Torí kò sí òmíràn tí a lè lọ. Àjò lè dàbí ilé. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sowọ́pọ̀ ká fi wọ́n ṣọ̀kan. Thank you so much, everybody. Welcome again on the show. This is your favorite show. ETO IGBEYAWO. Let's talk traditional weddings and more with Women Meet the Royals. I want to use this opportunity to apologize that we are not on Facebook today. For some reason, Facebook, we couldn't log on. And I want to appreciate those that are appreciating us. We are now live on YouTube. Even though it's looking funny, if you're on YouTube, let me know you can see me. I don't even know. And the weather is so hot. We are not complaining. We are giving glory to God. Thank you so much, everybody. For those that have been encouraging us, I want to thank you. Thank you so much. I actually purposely brought that song on board. You know, to make back boring any, you know, in fact, tell me about Nigeria, it will one you know, turning to kiss and title only one so. But then we have to understand that there are so many tribes, so many cultures, so many traditions that form Nigeria, and it's just not Nigeria as well. There's a song that I wish there was a song that covers the entire world. You know. So I don't know how many of us have received my message. I've taken time to actually do my research regarding this topic, and especially for those of us whose children are getting to this marriageable age. As I said to us, we are the new generation, or the next generations of bride's moms, groom's moms, bride's dad, groom's dad. It's our generation wa yìí ni àwọn míì nínú wa tí Ọlọ́run fún lórí ọ̀fẹ́ àwọn wọn ti ṣèyàwó, àwọn míì nínú wa tí ó jẹ́ wípé kìíní àti súnmọ́ stage yẹn. So definitely we need to start looking at certain things, and we need to do things better this time around than what our forefathers used to do. So basically, the reason for bringing this topic forward today is for us to enlighten ourselves and also to be able to get that. Kí ni nǹkan tá fẹ́ sọ lónìí? A fẹ́ sọ nípa interracial and cross-cultural marriage. Olórin tó sọ pé Nigeria ti gbogbo wa ni. Is it true? Is it true that Nigeria is for all of us? Ṣé ẹlẹ́yàmẹ̀yà, you know, tó wà ní Nigeria, ṣé kò continue kò dé gbogbo àgbáyé? Okay, in order for us not to beat about the bush, I'm going to find out. When we say cross-cultural, what do we mean? When we say intertribal marriage, what do we mean? When we say interracial marriage, what do we mean? And you know that on this show, I always say to us that I do not have the ability to anchor this show by myself, because it's supposed to be an interactive show. Tí a bá mọ ẹnikẹ́ni tó jẹ́ pé ó yẹ kó wà lórí ètò yìí tí wọ́n sì ń bí nírọ̀lẹ́, ẹ jẹ́ bá mi ké sí wọn wípé ètò ìgbéyàwó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Pàápàá jùlọ tó bá yẹ pé àwọn tí wọ́n ní àwọn ọmọ tó ti wà fún marriageable age, ẹ jẹ́ ká pè wọ́n pé ètò ìgbéyàwó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Even táwọn ọmọ bá ti wà marriageable age, sometimes it takes a while, you know, but eventually we will all get there. We will all get to a point where our mama ṣèyàwó lójú ẹ̀mí wa. You understand? So definitely we need everybody on this show tonight. So please, if you know anybody that will normally be on this show that are not here, ejo ẹ bá wa kiss wọn wípé ètò ìgbéyàwó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Okay, somebody said Yoruba man marrying Igbo lady. Yes, ma. That's an example of a cross-cultural marriage. Or intertribal marriage, so to speak. So please, I want us to talk. Somebody has just said that ìtumọ̀ ẹni wípé Christian marry Christian. You know, cross-cultural, interracial, intertribal marriage. You know, let's talk about. I can only hear courageous journalists talking. I want to hear every one of us. What do we really understand by the term cross-cultural and interracial or intertribal marriage? Because it's meant to be a discussion. It's meant to be something that's It is well. It's meant to be something that we all do. Somebody said, okay, Christian marry Muslim. Yet to on another level. Cross religion marriage is that one. Thank you for joining us, Becky and Waremo. God bless you, sis. Please, people, we need to talk. I've only heard only one person to marry an Igbo lady. That is cross. Should I even call that one a tribe? I don't even know. Because even Egba man could be an issue. When an Ijebu man marries an Egba man, an Ijebu woman marries an Egba man, what do we call that one? She ain't never put intertribal. Because this thing say kò tẹ̀fẹ́ yé mi mọ́ gan. Ṣé yẹn la máa pè ní intertribal tí Ìjẹ̀bú bá fẹ́ gbà? What do we call that one? Is that one intertribal? Is that one called intertribal marriage or cross cultural? I just need to clarify what it means. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ yín tẹ́ gbé ìbò lórí ètò yẹn, help me out, because we need to get it right. We definitely need to get it right. So which one is intertribal? Which one is cross cultural? Which one is interracial? Yes. Okay. Bukilisha says yes. So like an Ijebu man marrying an Igba man, that's intertribal. But cross cultural is like Igbo man marrying Yoruba man. Okay. Now I need to find out the last one. The last one that says, yay, somebody's on YouTube. They can see me on YouTube. I've been so worried that they can't see me on YouTube, but somebody is there. Somebody is talking. His trophy of grace is there. Thank you so much. Let me see the comment again. It means thank you so much, ma. Okay, let's go to the interracial different tribes. What is an interracial, or is it? I don't even know. Interracial, yeah. I think that's the word for it. What is interracial? When we say interracial, what do we mean by that? Because we need to get these things right for us to be able to have proper discussion on it. Because the generation we are in now, back in the days, they used to say that before you marry somebody, you do a research, you go, within the community. If you ask, back in the days, our forefathers used to kind of marry within the community. Okay, Nigerians getting married to Chinese. Thank you, ma. That means it has gone across the country, across the continent. It's across the skin color self. I think that's what it means. That means the race. The word interracial means the race is different. In the intertribal, it is a tribe that is different. The same color, the same country, probably the same, but it's different tribe. Cross-cultural means from the same country but different cultures, like Igbo and Yoruba. Bumishino, thank you so much for joining us. Ma'am Osa, I don't know who that is. Thank you so much for joining us. So we're discussing tonight about interracial marriages, cross-cultural marriages, and interracial, cross-cultural, and intertribal marriage. And we've been able to establish that intertribal is the same Yoruba but from different tribes, Abi. And then cross-cultural means Hausa marry Yoruba or Yoruba marry Igbo. Then we've also said that interracial is actually going across the country, across the continent, even across the skin color. Skin color. So that means a white Caucasian getting married to a Nigerian, or a Chinese getting married to a Ghanaian. That's what interracial means. Now, I want us to look at a lot of things tonight, because even our Yoruba man sọ kíní kan, wọ́n ní pé ayé ti lùjára, isn't it? Back in the days, there's no way my father would marry a Chinese man, because they never left his village. And most likely a Chinese man is not going to come to my father's village. So back then, it was easier for them to marry within the community. In my book, The Evolution of Nigerian Traditional Marriage, Past, Present, and Future, I discussed a particular section there where I discussed about this interracial and how it became popular. Back in the days, it was something that people frown and complain about, that it's not even happen. It wasn't common, because we really live where we used to be. Our forefathers. Okay, now let's talk about when we talk about these things. Let's talk about things that could go right and things that could go wrong. So how do you think that these people will be able to handle the cultural differences? When I say, okay, I'm marrying from another culture or another tribe or another race, some common things that could happen, that could be an issue or a challenge. Let's talk about it, people. Let me bring it up, but before I bring up what I have here, let's talk about things that could be of challenge or that could cause, that could be like a challenge to people that are marrying across the culture, across the race, or across the tribe. Let's talk about things that could be challenges to them. What could be challenges? What could be the challenges that people could face for getting married across the culture, across the tribe, or across the race? Everybody is quiet. Ó dàbí pé òrùn tó ràn yìí àwọn èèyàn wá enjoy it. So because of that, people are quiet. Okay, somebody said language. Yes. Mommy Joanna Oluko, thank you, ma. God bless you for coming on the show. She said, well done, beautiful Lutu. Thank you, ma'am. Yes, one of the major things that could be a challenge is the issue of language. Language barrier is definitely an issue. So how are we supposed to cope? I can't hear your language. You're not hearing me, I'm not hearing you. So how are we supposed to cope? So that is definitely one thing. Language is definitely a barrier. Now, who can tell me other things that could be a barrier? Challenges of cultural differences. I think that's what Yahoo Baba is trying to say. Cultural differences. My people will say, wípé báyìí là ń ṣe nílé wa, èèwọ̀ bòmíì ni. Not being able to communicate, that was the difficulty in communication. How do we communicate when you don't understand my language, I don't understand yours? Difficulty in communication. Those are the things that could be issues. Please, let's talk about things. We're talking about cross-cultural, interracial, and intertribal marriages and the challenges that could be faced if somebody is involved in this kind of. Now, Fabulous Funky, thank you for joining us. We've been able to mention that one of the major challenges is language barrier. Language barrier could be a big issue in terms of cross-cultural or interracial marriage. Okay, what other thing can we look at that could be an issue? Somebody said English, German, Yoruba, food, family, and expectations. Okay, they said the food they eat, the family expectations. That's coming from YouTube. Family expectations. I'm trying to put this note down because all these things are very family expectations, the food, and all of that. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Fabulous Funky. Wọ́n ní ẹ kú ètò màmú kí gbogbo ilé ń kí ọ, gbogbo ilé ń kí ọ. Funke aya Bella, gbogbo ilé ń kí ọ. Everybody is also saying hello to you, Funke. Thank you for joining us. So people, we've mentioned the cultural differences, the difficulty in communication, the food, and the family expectations. What other thing could be challenge? And which is true, it's true. There's a lot of things that could go wrong. The identity, the racial identity could also be an issue as well. So definitely there's a lot of things that could be an issue regarding cross-cultural marriage. So I just want us to actually look at it from other perspectives as well. Let's look at it from other perspectives as well. YouTube, you shall have minutes stress, Lenny. I don't know why. Sorry guys, I don't know why YouTube is playing up. Please bear with me. Whatever could possibly go wrong today is going wrong. I don't know why. One of those days, somebody religious beliefs, okay? Religious beliefs definitely is part of the issue. Religious beliefs is part of the issue. I think I'm gonna have to log off YouTube because I don't know why. Okay, I think it's coming up now. Sorry, it's distracting me. I think my YouTube people, please, if you can please join me on Instagram, that would be nice. It's not working. Everything is just going wrong.